Oh, you literally just typed it in.
Yeah. we don't have the files yet, so it's just some small.
Oh, you literally just typed it in.
Yeah. we don't have.
No, Tommy. No.
Hello.
Don't do
You
it,
want
Tommy.
what?
Lizard Cult's complicated and hard.
But I'm
The
I can do
low res version
everything.
doesn't actually look any different, so it's fine.
Okay, I will pick the blue guys.
I don't like saying it because I wanted to be Lizard Cult, but I probably won't be Lizard Cult since it's a teaching game.
Well, it should be fine now. Like it got nerfed quite a bit.
Awesome.
It still is. We still have to be careful, but I mean somebody has to win, right?
Yeah.
So we've got Ari. I don't have to be the vagabond. I can be somebody else. So Roy, you know the game, right? So it's just Tommy who needs teaching.
Is Yuri playing or?
You is not playing. No. I'll just pick something that's left over, and you can pick a color.
Okay.
We've got cats,
River Folk.
which are probably the easiest to play. The river folk, which are a bit tricky.
Wood
Okay, we've got
Alliance.
the alliance. So
The growing tumor.
we've got two big factions. So I might want to pick a small one. Well, I'd like to be the river folk company if that's okay.
Okay.
You guys don't mind. I got a little nerf as well. So, I guess I'm just teaching the factions that are in play, because that's what makes sense. So, first we'll talk about the board a little bit. You see there are different spaces on the board. Those are the clearings, and they're connected by roads. And each clearing has a different suit. We've got the rabbits, we've got the mice, we've got the foxes. So there's 3 different suits. And these correspond to the cards. Let's show a few cards. You can see there's 4 different suits of cards. So there's foxes, mice and rabbits, and these correspond to the different clearings on the field. And we've got the birds, which are wild. So they can be any color, except for the lizard folk, but the lizard folk person apparently knows how to play, so that'll be fine.
Yes, I know how to play that.
And yeah, you'll be able to do different things with these cards. Depends on which faction you're playing and what you do. So let's start out with Tommy's faction first, because he's somebody who actually needs to learn the game. So your game starts. You can do Shift Alt if you want to know your setup instructions. Sure, you can be black if you want. In the beginning, when the cats are not in play, you can you're going to be able to pick a corner. And you start out with 6 of your warrior meeples in that corner and a roost. After the explanation, you can pick another corner if you want. And you get to pick your leader. You get to pick one of these 4. That's for explanation purposes, we'll do this one. And you'll have to place your cards, your first 2, where it says on the leader. So on the one we picked, we would put them on move and build. So first part of the game that we should explain is basically the things that are the same for everybody. So everybody can move creatures, can move his guys, and everybody can battle. You can move your creeples, your creatures, from a clearing you control or into a clearing you control. So you could move here, because control means you have the most of your guys in that clearing. As the birds, you've got a special rule. You are the lords of the forest, so you rule any clearings where you are tied as well. And you need to rule clearings to be able to move into them or move out of them. Basically, the cat right now, he can't move in here because he does not rule the clearing he comes out of and the one he comes into. So if there was another cat over here, he could move out and retreat if he was to move.
Okay.
Right, let's do a battle. So if you battle, you throw these 2 dice. And the attacker takes the higher number, and the defender takes the lower one. These are d4s, they go from 0 to 3. So maximum you can roll a 3, and the least you can roll is a 0. So this would be 2. So each one of the factions that fought in this battle would lose 2 of their meeples.
So this is how many you lose?
Yes, this is how many you lose. So if both of them rolled a 3, let's just say they both rolled a 1. So no, actually that doesn't make sense. Let's say let's roll again. Let's find something worth explaining. Let's just say it was 3 to 3. So the birds would do 3 hits. And the cats would only do 1 hit because there's only 1 cat. So each cat can only do 1 hit, even if you roll higher.
Okay.
So that's basically all there is to combat. Now, if you remove a building from the map or a token, then you gain a victory point. Buildings are round tokens. Buildings are square tokens, like your roost here. They will be placed in these square things. And tokens are round. This one would be a token, an alliance token. So if you kill these things, then you get a point. If you attack a token or a building and there is no warrior there to defend, you automatically get a hit. So you can take it away and you would still do 1 more hit if there was one more building. So if something's undefended, it automatically takes hits. And we'll go back there. And you will get a point. The goal of the game is to get 30 points. Now, how you... those are the things everybody can do, but how you go about them, it's different for every faction. So for you, you start out with, if you pick this leader, with a card on move and a card on build. And now every faction has a bird song, that's what they do first, a daylight phase, that's what they do afterwards, and an evening phase, that's what they do in the end. So the Irie dynasties, they are very structured, so they basically just go down this list. So first thing you do is, if your hand is empty, you draw a card. At the beginning of a game you draw 3 cards, but let's just say this was our hand right now. These cards that we put out there for explanation. And you get to put 1 or 2 cards to your decree. So this is your decree. So let's say we put a card into here, and we put a card into here. You can ignore the text of the cards for now. They do some things later, but for now, for your decree, you only care about the symbols. So you've got a rabbit card on recruit, and a wild card on all the other actions that you can do. Then if you have no roosts, you get to place roost and 3 warriors. That's basically just to keep you from being eliminated. You kind of want to hope that you don't need this rule. Then the first thing you can do during daylight is to craft using roosts. So right now you have 1 roost up here. Now your cards that you have in your hand can be crafted. This one's got a crafting symbol down here, and this is the cost. Sometimes they don't match up to the suit, so this would cost 1 mouse. You see, you only have 1 roost in a rabbit clearing. If this roost was in a mouse clearing, you could exhaust it for this turn to craft this card. It would give you 2 victory points. and a T. That's an item. There's only 2 of each item, so and 3 of every card that crafts the items. So you kind of want to be the first to craft these. And if the Vagabond is in the game, he can buy the items from you, and you might get an additional benefit. He might give you cards to buy the items from you. I guess there's no Vagabond in this game, so we can ignore that, but you can still craft the item for the victory points.
Cool.
And then you would discard this card. There's also other stuff. If you crafted this card, if it was not in your decree, you get a benefit in a battle. You may discard this card to ignore all non-ambush hits. So you can ignore hits in battle. Ambushes are cards. They correspond to specific clearings. So in a rapid ambush card, you can play in a rapid clearing if you get attacked there to deal 2 hits before the battle even starts. So it's a kind of a bit of an uncertainty for the attacker if your opponent might hold ambush cards in their hand. Let's see, should I search one? Let's look for an ambush card. This would be a wild ambush card. It basically says on the card what it does.
Cool. So every card has to match the place.
Yeah,
played, right?
and the birds are wild, so this is pretty much the best ambush card in the game because it can go everywhere.
Cool.
It also says unless the attacker also plays an ambush card, so it can be counted. Right, let's put that back. Now we come to the meat of your turn. You resolve the decree. And that's the tricky part about playing the birds. You always have to do everything in your decree, or you get pretty screwed over. So first you recruit. So you recruit 1 warrior in a rabbit clearing. If you had 2 cards in here, you would have to recruit a warrior in a rabbit clearing and 1 in a fox clearing, for example. You can only recruit where you have roosts. So you would recruit here. Let's put these guys back. Get another warrior there. Because you can't recruit in the fox clearing, you would go into turmoil. So let's say that doesn't happen yet. Then you have to move from a clearing that's wild. So you can choose where to move from, but you have to move at least 1 meeple from that kind of clearing. Then you have to do battle because of this card. There's nothing to fight, so you can't do battle. You would go into turmoil. Let's say that doesn't happen. The last one is build. You can build a roost in a clearing you control of that suit. So here you will be a wild suit. So you could build a roost here. And then you would end your turn by scoring the victory points that you uncovered. So now you would score 1 victory point because you built 1 roost. If you build more roosts, you score more victory points every turn.
Hey.
So once your decree gets bigger and bigger, you get to do more stuff every turn. But at some point you might fall into turmoil. That's what you want to keep from happening. But if you can't do one of these actions, maybe you have too many guys on recruit, you run out of recruit meeples, you go into turmoil. Just if for some reason you can't do one of these things, you go there. First you get humiliated, you lose 1 victory point per bird card, so that's per blue card in your decree. So you would lose 3 victory points right now. Then you discard the whole decree. All of this gets discarded. Your leader gets flipped and you get to pick a new one from the remaining ones. And you start out with 2 Vizier cards again in different spots. You also want to read your rulers. All of them have some special ability that gives you a kind of bonus.
Cool.
And that's how the birds work. Now, who do we want to talk about next? I guess the next big faction. Those would be the druids. Where do the druids go? 4 warriors on a matching garden in the clearing opposite the Marquise's Keep or the Iris starting roost. So you would set up 4 guys here. And 1 in each adjacent one. And I think you get a garden.
We're setting up now.
This is for explanation purposes, but I mean we can leave it like that. So let's just if the birds are okay with starting in that corner, of course.
I mean, I don't know what's good, I guess.
It doesn't matter too much, I think. Usually the cats get to pick where it starts and it matters a little bit for them. I think they usually want to be up here because it's better protected, but it doesn't make too much of a difference. So, right, so our lizard people, they are set up, I think.
Yep.
This is a mouse clearing, yep. So, what they do is they are less military oriented, but they are a kind of cult that tries to recruit all the cast-offs that everybody else has. So whenever a card gets discarded, it does not go to the discard pile like normal, but it goes to the lost souls pile of the lizards. And whatever the lost souls pile has the most of gets to be the outcast nation. And the lizards can do lots of their actions only in outcast nation places. So if the outcast nation are the bunnies, they can do their conspiracy actions only in those spaces. And they pay those using acolytes. Acolytes are lizards that died. So whenever a lizard dies in a battle where it's defending, it becomes an acolyte. And they can use them as currency to do crusades. That means this is the only way to battle. They can steal they can steal a building, which right now only concerns the birds. So there you have to be very careful. As a tip to start out with, never put anything in recruit except wildcards. If you're playing against the lizards, otherwise you're going to go into turmoil basically on the first or second turn. I figured that out the hard way. So you have to be very careful of the sanctify action. When they have 3 acolytes, they can replace a building with a garden. So they can replace one of your roosts with a garden, one of theirs. And because you don't have a roost, you cannot recruit in that place. So that's why it's a problem. So, if a nation gets to be the outcast nation a second time, they turn it out, they become the hated outcast nation, and these things cost 1 less acolyte, so they become cheaper. So we want to be careful about what we discard. So, then they perform conspiracies, they do this. Afterwards they go to daylight. They don't play their cards, they just reveal them and take them back into their hand afterwards. And they can build, meaning they can place a garden in a matching clearing that they rule. These are their gardens. They can recruit, they can place a warrior in a matching clearing. They don't have to have anything in that clearing, so they can recruit all over the board. And that's how they basically want to start controlling clearings. They want to just mass up their creatures in specific places. And they can score. That would be to show one of these cards. Let's say they have these gardens in play. They could score a fox card. They would have to discard another card, and then they would get to score these points. So they would get to score 2 points. So they score by having lots of gardens in play, basically. Then the last thing they do is they can use a bird card to sacrifice a warrior they have on the board and place the warrior in the acolytes box. So that's another way that they get acolytes for their conspiracy actions. Yeah, that's new. The warrior has to come from the board now. They have been nerfed. Yep. And then they return the revealed cards, and then they can craft. We're live on Twitch. I didn't even tell you guys, but nobody's watching, so it doesn't matter. We can craft using gardens, but they can only craft using the cards of the outcast suit. So that's another limitation they got, because they were too strong. Because the crafting is ridiculous, because they have so many gardens in play later on. So they can only craft of the outcast suit. And then they draw cards. I think I didn't tell the Irie how to draw cards. You draw 1 card at the end of every turn, +1 per card symbol that you have uncovered. So you get to draw 3 cards at the most if you have lots of Roosts in play.
Yep. Kind of figured that.
And everybody else works kind of the same way. They uncover these symbols somewhere on the track. So that's how the lizards work. They are a bit deceptive, so keep an eye on them. Then we've got the Alliance. They don't start out on the board at all. They are a rebel faction. And first in their turn they get to... wait, first let's talk about their special abilities. They've got Guerrilla Warfare. As a defender, they always take the higher die, even though usually the attacker gets the higher one. So they are tougher to attack. And if you move into a clearing with their Sympathy token, these things are what they want to place. If you move into it, or if you destroy one of these Sympathy tokens, in both cases you have to give them a card of the matching clearing if you have one. Otherwise you have to show them their hand and they get to draw one of those cards. And these cards go into their supporter pile. And they will be able to use the supporters for their benefit, basically. There's different ways for them to use supporters. So during Birdsong, the first thing they can do is to spend 2 supporters of a matching clearing. That's sympathetic, so it has to have a token in it at the start of their turn. To revolt, and they can revolt. They remove all enemy pieces in that clearing. So let's say they, on their first turn, they put a Sympathy token down here.
Oh no.
You want to get rid of that before their next turn. Otherwise, if they have the right supporter cards, they might revolt and remove all the things you have in there.
So you need to attack it, and it's
You would
removed.
attack it, it would get removed, you would get a point, but you would have to give them a card of the matching suit, so they still gain something for having it attacked. So they kind of want to place them in places where it's annoying. The second thing they do is to spread Sympathy. That's how they get their Sympathy on the board. It takes 1 card of the matching clearing for the first 3 Sympathy, and they can place them next to adjacent sympathetic clearings if they already have any, but in the beginning of the game they can place their Sympathy anywhere they want. So they could basically do this if they wanted to. And they also get the victory points for placing these things.
Do you add them up, or they?
So
If
if they
you're-
place 3 Sympathy tokens, they get 4 victory points all in all.
Okay, so
And
you add
if these
them.
things get destroyed and they build them again, they get the victory points again. These cards start costing more.
Or you get. Do you get it for placing them?
They
or
get
at
them for
the end of
placing
the-
them. Yep.
Okay, so that's different.
And the costlier ones, they give more victory points, so they want lots of Sympathy in play. When they revolt, they will also get a base and a warrior in the space where they revolt. So those are
They
buildings.
might get more than one warrior.
So
The number of places that they have Sympathy in.
Oh yeah, right. You might get more than 1. In the beginning you usually get 1 or 2, I think. And they would get an officer. So
Officers during their evening actions.
Hmm?
Officers
train
during
an
evening
officer.
actions.
officers are used in the evening for moving and battling, recruiting, stuff like that.
They don't get an officer for placing a base though. They get an
They
officer.
do.
They do.
Do they?
Right here.
They can train more officers, but
Right.
they get 1 free for every base they manage to build.
Okay, fair enough.
They can craft using their Sympathy tokens. The lizards craft using gardens, by the way. They can add cards from their hand to their supporters, so they will be able to spread Sympathy and revolt more. And they can spend a card of a matching suit to train an officer in a base. So that's how they get more officers. For each officer they can move, battle, recruit more warriors, or organize, meaning they can remove a warrior and place a Sympathy in that clearing. There's a maximum of 1 Sympathy per clearing, so they will have to move around and spread that Sympathy that way. Another thing, their sympathy tokens cost 1 more to bring into play if somebody has at least 3 warriors in a space. So the thing I said at the beginning, to placing sympathy in here will be a bit more costly. So they will probably avoid doing spreading sympathy right here. And then they get to draw cards, 1 extra card per base. And like everybody, discard down to 5. I think everybody has a hand limit of 5. And that's how the alliance works. So last but not least is me. I guess I'll draw my cards right now because that makes sense. My hand is public. And you guys can buy it. In the beginning I will be able to set prices for my services. And at the beginning of your bird zone, so before you do anything else in your turn, you can buy my services from me. So first would be the simplest one, a hand card. You can pay me 3 of your unused meeples. I will get those as payments to gain 1 of my cards. You can pay me 3 meeples, that's because I set the prices like this right now, to use the river as if it was a road. It usually results basically in a free movement. You can see it like that. So you buy a movement. And you can use, you can buy Mercenaries. Let's say I start off here. These guys. You can buy Mercenaries. That means that for purposes of battling and ruling clearings, you can treat my meeple, my guys as your own. My otter guys as your own. So you can use them for battling. And in battle, you must split the hits between your own pieces and mine. So you can sort of increase your army in a space, like if the lizards wanted to build in this clearing, they don't rule it, so they could buy my mercenaries there, and then they would be allowed to build there.
That's new.
Everybody can... What's new?
This bit down here is new.
Yeah, each of these gets 1 VP, and they don't come back when they are removed. Each gives 2 VP, but they don't come back when they are removed. So basically the trade posts have been weakened a bit. I can't build them again once they are destroyed.
Boy, howdy, are they fun to make.
Hmm?
Boy, howdy, are they fun to make.
How do I have what?
He's saying that trade posts are fun to make.
Yeah, these are fun. In the beginning of my turn, if I don't have any, if nobody bought anything, I get 2 free guys of my own. I get protectionism, so I get some funds. If not, I take the payments and put them into my funds.
And committed.
Yeah, committed. Anything that's on my board gets put back into funds. Before that, I gain dividends for any funds that are here at the start of my turn. If those for every 2, I score 1 victory point. So that's a way for me to get points, but it's a bit dangerous. We'll come to why in a second. So these would be my funds right now, and then I can use a fund to move. So I can move as many of my guys as I want from one clearing to another. I can spend a fund to battle. I can craft by using trade posts, so I would put them here for every cost of the trade post. Like, some things cost more to craft. I can spend a fund to draw a card. I only use my cards to craft and basically to sell them, so this is kind of increasing my stock. I can spend a fund to recruit. I know I don't spend it. I don't commit it. I commit the other funds to draw and battle and move. But to recruit, I need to spend a fund. Basically, I would give it back to the... Let's say I recruit for 3. I would give the bird 3 of their meeples back. and could put 3 warriors on the board. Then I can establish a trade post with a garrison, spending 2 funds of a clearing's ruler. So right now if I had 2 bird funds, I could spend 2 funds to build a trade post in this rabbit clearing where you start out. And it would also gain a little bit of protection with this Riverfolk warrior here. And usually you're only allowed to buy one of my services once, but if you are in one of my clearings with my in one of the clearings with one of my trade posts, for every trade post you get an additional service that you can buy. So now the birds would be allowed to buy 2 cards instead of just 1, because the trade post is there. In the evening I discard down to 5 and set my service costs. Now, if somebody kills my trade post, for every trade post that's killed, half of my funds are destroyed. So if I had these in my fund marker, I would lose 2 if you were to destroy this trade post. So committed funds don't get destroyed, but funds in the funds box get destroyed and won't score me points. So if I have lots of funds in the funds box, then you might want to attack me, so I don't get points for it. Somebody's...
Why can I not shift tab? I'm trying to shift tab to go to the Steam thing, but it won't let me. It's really upsetting.
That's odd. Place warriors among things. So I will set up like this, and I get 3 warriors in my payments box. And we can start the game right now. Pretty much, I think.
Is there any use for items? Except victory points?
We don't have a vagabond in play, so there is no use. Yeah, vagabonds are like adventurers. They walk around the map, they buy items, fight things, do quests. But we don't have one, so the items don't get bought. But the items are limited, so only 2 of them can be built.
Should these ruins be here, seeing that we don't have a vagabond? I thought these ruins weren't placed if we didn't have a vagabond.
Wait, actually, they're always placed.
I think they are always placed.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
And these tokens should be here. These are important.
Why?
Because we can run out. Like, if somebody crafts a boot, somebody else crafts another boot, nobody can craft any more boots.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
so you still take the item.
Yeah, you take the item. Yep.
Okay.
Be right back. I'll just take the bathroom.
Sure.
Hold on a second. Okay.
And everybody draws 3 cards to start the game with.
Done.
Thank you. Wait, I don't. I have to put these back.
Oh, you're in public.
I already have my hand.
Oh. Shoot.
That's fine. It was 2 bunnies and a rabbit, if anybody cares. And
wait,
we can roll
2 bunnies and a rabbit?
Hmm?
You said 2 bunnies and a rabbit?
No, 2 rabbits and a bunny. Oops, other way around.
But those are all the same thing, though.
That's true. I meant 2 bunnies and 2 rabbits and a mouse? Or something?
Okay.
I don't remember what it was. Okay. English hard.
Alright.
I rolled a 1.
Alrighty. Just roll your attack die. I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 0.
And I guess Tommen is in the bathroom?
Yeah, I thought you were the one who went to the bathroom.
He hasn't chosen his leader yet.
I'm ready to spread my religion on all of you. Also, I was reading the news things that the devs been posting on Board Game Geek. You can actually project any type of political stuff you want onto your faction you're playing. So, like, with an alliance, you could be communists or capitalists or whatever the hell you wanted.
By the way, a little small rule change for the Alliance. You have a support limit of 5 if you don't have a base.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah, that's new.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Tommy, you have to choose one of your leaders.
Yep.
So.
I recommend one of these two for your first leader.
Okay.
Yep.
What is the disdain for trade?
Disdain for trade is up here.
You only score
Right.
1 point when you craft cards.
Yeah, like some crafts give up to 3 points.
So I just ignore them?
Hmm?
And so I just ignore the score and get only 1?
Yep. Unless you have the builder out as your leader.
Yeah, maybe I want this guy.
You mostly pick your starting leader for the for what actions you get to do. So recruit and move are things you always want to do, and if they're wild, it's usually something you can do. So it's a good idea to pick that. The despot is good because you get started on building roosts early, on building for victory points. But you're not recruiting, I guess. So you'll have to fix that somehow. Because you kind of want to grow all the time. But you really want to do everything. But yeah. It's one of
You're
those
also gonna roll your die. Let's see who goes first.
Right. We've got somebody who rolled 5. So
I rolled a 5.
Yep. Just
you had to
roll both.
double.
Roll both and count them together. 3. Okay, so our lizard cult goes first. Turns.
I am the most evilest. And do it reverse order. I like doing it counterclockwise. It's really fun.
Why is that?
Like this board just feels so nice when you do it counterclockwise.
Okay.
No matter what I pick, I
mean, it's like how we always do it in my country, so I'm fine with it.
Alright. So basically my bird song is completely skipped because I have no interaction with that this turn on the first turn. So revealing
wait, first you can buy my cards or something.
Oh, I could
if you want to.
Oh, right.
They are a bit expensive, but I mean, you're going to get them back. I'm going to build trade posts where you can buy even more stuff.
No, it's extortionate at 3 at the beginning of the game. Extortionate.
Well, I mean he doesn't need those creatures right now.
I have a shit ton of meeples. Like it's really. I feel like it's impossible to get all your meeples out of your bag.
Yeah.
So I do have some spending money. Let's see here.
Are these permanent upgrades?
If you craft them, yes, they are.
Okay.
Like these ones you discard. And some others you also discard when you use them or something. It says it on the card. It says in the text.
I will purchase that fine fox suit card.
Alright. Awesome. Funds.
So I will reveal a fox card and build a fox garden.
Oh.
I'll leave it there. Right. I'll play a mouse card and build a mouse garden.
Oh.
I'll play a rabbit card and recruit a meeple.
Right, last thing. This is a dominance card. When dominance cards get discarded, everybody can exchange one of the same suit for the dominance card. And you can change your victory condition using this card. You have to have at least 10 points to activate it, and then you win the game if you rule specific kinds of clearings. Here it would be 3 rabbit clearings. And so basically you need to play them during your turn, and then at the start of your next turn you still need to rule those things to win the game with this.
Okay.
It's very hard to do, but it's another victory possibility.
I'm going to reveal a mouse card now. Spawn a cultist here. No, here. I will go into my evening. Crafting. I will craft both.
Did you have two
gardens.
meeples here for some reason, or is that just a mistake?
I spawned one there.
You spawned one. Okay.
He built, spawned for his
Alright.
4 actions.
I'm crafting this card. I am no longer affected by ambush cards. Then I draw a card. That's my turn.
Okay, he expanded quite a lot. Wow. So you
Don't worry, I'll fix that.
what did you craft?
I crafted this card.
Wow, okay. And you had 2 mouse clearings to do it with, yep. What does it do? We have to be careful of the cult. The cult is dangerous. As attacker in battle, you're not affected by ambush cards. Yeah. Okay, you already said that, I'm sure.
Yep.
I'm just slow. Okay, so we score dividends. There are none. There is no protectionism, but I have some funds to play with. Right now, how do we do this? Do I want to craft anything?
Could if you wanted to.
I couldn't if I wanted to, yeah.
Alright, you can't get to make trade posts first.
Yeah, I guess if I really wanted to, I could get 2 rapid trade posts.
Don't forget, you control.
Somehow.
You control this clearing.
Yeah, I can
so
build one here and like somehow manage to get another one maybe, but is that helpful? May initiate the battle. It's kind of cool, but no, I'm gonna be fine with this.
What's the fireplace or this stone thing?
It's a ruin. That's only the Vagabond interacts with it. Since they're not here, they're just an obstacle in your way.
Actually, you could place 2 rabbits like here and here.
I mean, I could, yeah. The question is if I want to. I know nobody rules this clearing, so I can't.
Yeah, I know, but you can just move one of your guys out of there.
I could, yeah. But I don't want to build trade posts willy-nilly right now. 1 trade post is fine.
Yeah, someone might go around breaking them or something.
Going to put this here. That's 2 points. I'm going to recruit here a little to defend.
But don't forget, you get to place one with your trade post.
Oh, I get one with the trade post, true. Thanks. I use these 3 to draw cards. Lots of birdies. Any rabbits I could craft? Of course not. So we will.
There's a lot of otters here.
Set our prices. We will be a little bit cheaper this turn. My riverboats and mercenaries can be had for a little bit cheaper.
I probably wouldn't do the mercenaries so cheaply.
I mean,
but that's your choice.
You can use it to rule the clearing. That's fine, right? Otherwise,
yeah.
Like, what are you gonna do? I mean, maybe attack you. But,
pry. I can pry.
I mean, they would have to use their actions to attack you, and I don't think anybody has that yet. So I don't think you get attacked with that. And yeah, it's mostly for ruling clearings, and I'm fine with people ruling clearings.
Okay, I'm going to do something probably questionable. Oh, are you done? Sorry.
Set service costs. I think I am done. Sorry. There we go.
I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. Put it into my hand. Then I am going to discard 2 mice and say hello, Kane. And then I'm going to put
Well, I mean, it was bound to happen. You can't really battle them, so that's a bonus too. You can't even move away from it. That's even better.
Then I will draw a card.
Also, give me these pieces.
So what do I want to do? So now I can place some. Do I
Cool,
have
two
to place
surfaces.
1 or 2 decrees?
You have to place 1 at least, but you can place up to 2.
Okay. Let me place it like that, I guess.
Okay.
Do I discard the decrees after my turn?
Nope, they stay for all forever. So that's why you have to be careful with them.
Oh,
Next turn, you can still add another card to the decree if you want, but not if it's a bird card. So you can add 1 or 2,
Okay.
but only 1 can be a bird card.
Okay. Oh, rules, yeah. Craft using rules, I don't think I can,
You
so
only have a rabbit.
let's
Yep.
resolve. So I can
So
recruit
you recruit
someone.
one. Yep.
Place him there, I guess.
You have to move at least one guy out of some clearing into another one. You can move as many as you want. Just from one clearing into one other.
Let's go with 4 people. Yeah, let's go this way.
By the way, you didn't want to buy anything off me in the beginning of your turn, did you?
I mean, let's
Sorry,
see.
I should keep saying it to people.
Yeah, you do have a lot of bird cards, but I think he'll save it until he desperately needs it.
I don't know, I mean, he only gets 1 card per turn right now, so that's like... And they're cheap.
Yep.
Oh, Sean. Oh,
What do you want me to
Sean.
do? Like, you can't attack first turn. I'm going to destroy all your shit.
Oh, Shawnee.
Sure.
I think that should probably be noted to the developers that, you know, I can do this without repercussions.
I mean, you need the right cards, and he kind of doubled down on this space, so...
Well, if there's an equal number in the deck,
Where'd this card go?
the deck
I
will
took it.
be the right cards, so I just need 2 out of 3 to be correct. So 2 out of 3 and a 50% chance is like about 50, 25.
Still, the lizards have been so strong in my games, I'm not really sad about them getting blown up in the beginning. They can still come back from it.
Yeah, I think it's
Because
like a 1 in 3
you remove
chance,
4 of their you remove 4 of their meeples, they can use those as acolytes, and they're gonna come back with a vengeance.
That's only if they're defenders, though, not for being revolted against.
Oh, neat. Even better then.
Okay, I will
Why it
place
sucks.
rules.
I'd be completely fine if I got some benefit out of it. But this is gonna hurt me so bad.
So I can only place 1 route in a turn?
Yes,
Okay.
because you only have 1 build card.
Oh. Oh, right, you can stack them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is only 1 move. I see, okay. I think I have resolved everything,
You're only allowed to have 1 root per clearing. So this is the maximum of roosts you can have in here.
Yep, so
Yeah.
next turn you have to build in another one.
Okay. Then, evening, I will not score. I will score 1 point, yay.
Yeah.
So, there. And I draw a card.
Yes. Okay. Lizards, would you like to buy something? You can even buy 2 things.
Hmm.
I've got bird cards, which I guess are not the greatest for you, but you can use them to get rid of your meeples in here, so it doesn't hit you as bad.
Here are 4 meeples.
Yay. Oh, income. Lots of income.
I will purchase your mercenary,
Mercenaries? Yeah.
and I will also take this card.
Okay.
How would that be useful to you?
Well, you're about to wipe
it's a
out my
bird.
thing.
It's a bird card that you can craft, so it's useful
Well,
two
no,
ways.
I know it. No, how would the mercenaries be useful to you?
Oh, because I can build here.
Or here.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, fair enough. Ignore me.
I am building
Oh,
a
but
rabbit
that
card.
doesn't work.
Why not?
Oh no,
What?
for rule. Okay, yeah, sorry, that does work. Never mind.
Yep, it works for rule and battle.
I will be sacrificing a cultist over there.
Yeah, you're sacrificing birds because you hate birds. By the way, the lizards rule all the clearings where they have gardens.
Garden here. And I'm gonna recruit a meeple over here. And then
Oh god, it's spreading. The disease.
then I'll recruit meeple up here as well.
By the way, did you do the outcast? What's outcast? Mice are outcast.
Yeah, so that would have next been hated, but it doesn't matter too much.
Oops. You didn't have an acolyte back then. Yeah. Okay, now you can craft
I can
mouse
craft
cards.
I'll do that, I guess. So I'm about to get kicked out on Mies anyway. Code breakers. Sean, by the way, I'm only going to be looking at your hand because everybody else's hand doesn't help me.
That's fine.
Not right now, though.
Okay, you still draw a card. And
I draw a singular card.
and it's
Great.
it's my turn.
Yep.
Oh, so much money, so much money. All the money.
I'd like some of that back, please.
I maybe. I just like to look at it for a little bit. Count it. Stroke it.
Oh, how'd you get... No, never mind.
Whisper to it. Okay. Lots of stuff to do. I guess first I'm drawing 2 cards just to see. Drawing another one.
By the way, I've drawn 3 out of 5 out of 4 of the Dummins cards. So that's going to be interesting.
Battles as attack enemies. Deal an extra. I guess I want to start recruiting guys.
Okay.
I guess you do get 2 of your people back for a trade post down here. It's a mouse trade post. And
That's the
we
wrong trade post.
it doesn't matter. We get the fox trade post too anyway, because I am paying the birds. The warriors back.
Hey.
To build a fox trade post. And to craft that thing, I need three funds. That's expensive. Once in daylight may remove one of your warriors to draw a card. That's actually useless. Okay, don't need to craft that then. It's just nice to have some more trade posts on board. I guess the Alliance would like the warriors back so they can buy more stuff. I will recruit twice. Defend my trade posts. Oh, there's one garrison guy. And
Points for destroying my gardens too, doesn't he?
I would like to attack this garden. Wait, not the garden, there's a guy in there, but I would like to attack there.
Well, you're an ass.
1-1. I guess no luck. You get the neck.
Oh, yeah.
Guy. Yeah.
Ah, thank you.
And I guess I use my last fund just to kill this off. I get a point. You get your garden back.
I also discard a card at random.
Why do I have so many points again?
Because you got 2 from
Oh,
each
you.
guy to
Yeah,
trade
right.
post.
Thanks. I did not do that.
I lost this card. It was a fox card.
So I will set my prices. Hand cards are going up in price a little bit. Riverboats as well. Mercenaries too. It's a bit more expensive
I think
now.
I'm done buying from you. I've got what I wanted out of you. I'm done with you. You're used tissue to me.
Sure. Anybody else would like to buy something?
Sean
Alliance?
can't think from
No,
you.
no, no,
That's
I'm
way
not
too
right now.
expensive.
Well, I
He
mean,
is
he knows he's gonna get them back. Like I know the needs of the Alliance.
You said that to me. Okay, so you get 2 points and then I discard an additional 2 cards.
Right, you have to discard for that. Yeah.
That's
Are they random discards?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, that hurts.
And then I get a mouse space and an officer and a guy. Okay. Then I will spread sympathy. I'll discard 1. Place a sympathy marker here. And okay, now I'm kind of in a corner, which is really annoying. Actually, no. I'll go over here instead and spend 2 habit cards for that.
Okay,
Please
remember
go
to
over
take your
to the
points.
lizards. Here you go. Here's some cards for you.
Thanks.
Here you go. Points.
Remember to take your points for building the sympathy.
Yeah, I should be at 2.
Really? You got 2 from destroying the gardens?
Oh, you're right. I have 4.
Okay.
Right. And then I will. I can't craft. Because I don't have anything to craft. So add a card to your hand to your supporter's train. Okay, I'm just going to put this in here. And then military operations. So I will move. Or will I? No, I'll just place warrior at base.
Okay.
And then I draw 2 cards.
I hate birds.
There you go.
Okay.
So
I can only place
Sweet.
1 bird per turn.
Hmm?
So I can only place 1 bird
You-
to the decree
only 1 bird.
in a turn, or
Every turn, yeah. So this turn you can place another one and another card.
cool. I will buy this card from you. for 3.
Okay. You may still buy another service because I've got a
Yeah,
trade
I
post.
mean, yeah. Do I? Wait, let's see.
Discard mouse cards. I won't love.
Yeah, let's place this here. Oops.
I think I
Like
crafted
this.
all these Mies cards.
And this, no, not there. Like that. Okay. Wait, not that one. Okay, 10 daylight. I can craft something. Hmm. Okay, I cannot craft anything. Then resolve. I will place one guy here, and
Okay, are you sure you can do 2 builds? I guess you can, yeah.
yeah, because I have 2 moves
Okay.
also. So 10 move twice. I will go up here. 3 guys.
This is probably a mistake because you can. This is moving from a mouse clearing, not moving
Yeah.
to a mouse clearing.
You
Yeah,
can do them
but-
in any, you can do them in any order.
He can do them
good
any
point.
order he
Okay,
wants.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Sorry, ignore me.
Yeah, so you can move in here and then move somewhere else, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I move 2 different?
No, you can't do that now.
You
Oh,
need to rule 2 clearings that you can build in, otherwise you have a problem.
Basically, if you moved from here to here, you would have had to use your bird card. Now you only have the mouse card, which means you have to move from this clearing specifically. Because
You have to move
Oh,
from a
so-
mouse clearing.
okay.
It's a little tricky.
I'll think about this once more. What is this cat warrior doing here?
He's just watching.
Okay, sure.
The cats are not in the game.
Why is it in the water? Let's put it on the alcove over here.
Wet cat.
you should put like standing cats. Oops,
Oh, you got standing meeples?
I got standing meeples.
I'll take those. Well, it's too late now, but I'd love some standing meeples. This girl's angry. This girl's so fucking pissed. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, they even got standing meeples for the little guys, the vagabonds. This one looks cool.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Okay,
I
I'll
love this
try
game.
this out. So, use the bird, go there. Use the fox, go there.
That's not something you want to do because you need to rule the clearing that you build in.
Oh yeah, he
Right
has
now,
a garden.
you'd need at least 4 people in there to rule this, but he has the garden, so you can't
Yeah.
rule that.
So I can't. Okay, so to build I need to rule it. That's correct.
Yep. So what you
I
could
want
do
to-
is to move here and then use the fox move to move another one over there. And then you rule these 2, for example. Or do it the other way around with the mouse card.
Yeah, I can do it like this. This and oops.
Yep.
And then move like
can
2 people.
Move at
from
least
here.
1, yeah. You
And now I
might
can.
you might want to just move 1 because then you have more to move from mouse clearings if you have to next turn. Like if you have 2 in there, it might be better.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's smart. Do that and build twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now
Evening.
you get 3 points.
Yay. And
And
draw
you
two
draw
cards.
Yep. So, Mr. Lizard, would you like to buy anything?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive I'm done with you.
You wouldn't like to rule this clearing, would you?
Hold on. Actually, yeah, I'm fine. So the verdict is rabbits. You can check my math if you want.
Rabbits, rabbits.
Does he get to choose what the birds are? Or does he
No,
Birds are just
birds
there.
are nothing, yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So,
So the rabbits are
Yes.
the outcast nation. What does that mean for us? That sucks to be me, I guess.
I'm spending 2 acolytes. This one's going over here. And yeah, that river folk becomes Lizard Man.
Thank you. Pleasure to do business with you. I will remember this.
I'll remember you beating the shit out of my garden.
That wasn't a garden, that was just weeds. Like,
I'm going to build a rabbit garden. And
a rabbit garden has been built.
going to build a mouse garden.
He's everywhere, guys. We need to take care of this.
I haven't,
what
If
happens?
you haven't noticed, I haven't scored any points yet because you guys been wiping out my gardens.
I would like it to stay that way.
It's hard to get points.
Question about combat. What happens when there's like a three-way battle?
You can choose who you
Yeah.
attack.
And
Like, you only attack one person.
Alright, that's
if
fine.
there's a building
Sean,
and
I'll
a
over here real
meeple,
quick.
Then the meeple would take the hit first, and the second hit would go to the building.
okay.
what did you say?
If there's like 3 people in a clearing, how do battles work? That was the question. Okay, so we did not sell any cards. That was kind of the
joshing
intent.
me. Okay.
Because now this turn I don't need to get more cards, so that's good. We don't score anything. Gather my funds. So the alliance is present, so they. Okay. So what would I like to do? I guess with my first fund, I just battle the lizards over here.
Okay, I.
Why?
you're running the lizards. Oh, okay,
Where?
Over here.
over here.
2 to 1.
2 to 1, I take 1 hit.
I'm gonna kill something. I'm so goddamn pissed. I just want to get points.
Okay.
How do you expect me to win this game at all if you keep dicking on me?
I need to dig on somebody. I don't know how else to get points with the real folk. Like, I can.
Doesn't this go into your?
Yeah.
I mean,
Great, and the card you discard is the one that I had plans for. Great, fucking fantastic.
lizards, you get 2 of your guys back. I would like to
Thanks.
build a trade post to trade with you. He comes with a protection though. And I guess let's get some more protection for him because that did not sound very good. I guess as long as I still have this, I'm going to craft the boot. Discards foxes. I got a boot. And a point.
Okay. You're becoming a problem now.
I'm not a problem. I am the
Yes, you are.
solution. Would you like to buy something?
No. Ow.
I'm kind of depressed now. I was hoping to have a fun time,
Oh, I'm sorry.
and then
Yeah,
now I'm not scoring any points at all.
The lizards seem to just have a really hard time all the time if you're countering them.
It's
Like,
because I've had 2 games where the lizard just ran away with it, and I really wanted this to not happen this time. So that's why it happened like this.
I'm the new Woodland Alliance. Everywhere I pop up, I'm just quashed, and I don't get any benefit out of it.
Well, you did get a little bit of benefit because you got.
I got a
Acolytes.
acolyte, which I can't use. A single acolyte's not gonna do me anything. If they didn't nerf the fucking bird card, this would have been way easier.
I buy another item and I get another card. And you get to buy my services for very cheap.
Wow.
Come and buy. The Alliance can even buy 2 of my services. Everybody can buy at least 2 of my services.
How nice.
Everybody can buy exactly 2 of my services, actually.
So you fucking break my garden again.
I mean, it was weeds. They were there. I stepped on them. I'm sorry.
Oops.
I mean, you can always buy cards to replace the ones that you lost.
I don't want any of that shit.
God.
Did somebody buy a card?
No, well, it's my turn. I'm just trying to figure out what I
Oh,
want.
then I should have another one, I think. Because I probably didn't draw it. Because I bought up to 5 again.
Why is
So-
this?
How many decrees do you usually have before you collapse? Or you
It really
raise?
depends. If the lizards are dicks, it's 3. But usually, I don't know. I've seen very big decrees, like 8 cards or 9 cards, and they don't. Sometimes they don't collapse at all when they win the game.
Don't worry,
Okay.
Tommy. I'm not coming after you.
Hey, thanks.
I think I made an enemy. Whoops.
I'll
Okay,
turn my hatred of birds to hatred of otters.
Oh no.
So I am going to.
Spread sympathy. Huh?
I'm not going to spread sympathy.
Oh, okay. So
Going
you're just going
to-
to daylight.
I'm going to not craft. I'm going to train by spending a mouse card to place an officer.
See that?
We have an interesting alliance this time. Usually I
am
just see people putting stuff into supporters. I guess not
going
this time.
to support.
Dang, I needed a birdie.
Dang.
Dang.
And I'm gonna end my turn. Which I actually got military actions. What am I talking about? I am going to. I'm going to recruit, and then I'm going to. Fuck it. Last warrior. Recruit. There we go. I've built my army.
Ooh. Let's see.
The birds.
Yes. Man,
Would you like to buy 1 or 2 cards or something, or any other of my
nah.
services?
I would if you had the bird.
Riverboats are really cheap.
Yeah, that's yeah. Is it a free movement? When I buy it, can I just move immediately?
You still need to move. Sorry.
Okay.
It's basically a free movement if you want to go exactly from here to here, for example. That's
Okay.
because you only need one step instead of two.
That's amazing. It's beautiful.
Hmm.
You can also buy my mercenaries to rule this clearing, for example, if you want to build there.
Yeah.
That is
But,
true.
there's a sympathy token. That's kind of spooky, to be
Yeah,
honest.
That's true.
It might just explode and kill everything.
I guess it might. Yeah, but I might also kill it.
That is true.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe if I got a bird, I will put it into battle, and then I will battle the sympathy maybe, but no, not anymore.
If you do business with us, we might just kill the sympathy for you.
Maybe I'll just risk it and put a fox there.
Actually, buying the mercenaries might be a good idea. Because you can build a roost here and here
Yep.
without moving at all.
Or here too. Oh no, wait, you control
No,
that
not
because
there.
of the gardens.
Oh shit.
The
What
gardens.
Yeah,
The gardens are
I guess-
annoying. Like all those weeds.
is it only one for mercenaries? No,
it's
two.
It's two for mercenaries.
might
But
as
you only
well.
need to buy it once, and then you get all my mercenaries
For a turn, right?
You just-
for a ton. Yep.
Or actually, yeah, never mind. I don't want to do that. Or do I? Because I will move from here, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I have to place one.
Yep.
I already placed the fox,
Okay.
right? Yeah. So I can go into daylight. I can craft something. Woohoo. And I can craft something. Yeah, I'll do this one. Once per daylight, I can remove one warrior to draw a card.
It's leading towards Mises.
Yep. That's good.
And-
That's fine. I just don't
And
want it to be
resolve.
rabbits at this point.
One anywhere and one in fox. This is the fox guy. And let's place the bird card there. Skip battle. I mean, yeah, then move. I will move with 3 guys here.
Now you roll the clear.
Yeah. Is this +1 for?
Yes, but you you are equal, and so
Yeah,
you win.
but I win ties.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. Then I will move from monkey to there. And I can build 2 roots. Roost. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, the birds are getting scary at this point.
So plus
They're gonna
4
collapse
points.
in whatever.
Those 4 victory points. So
They're collapsing in the next turn, guaranteed.
Guaranteed?
Oh no.
Yes. They have to be able to build 2 roosts next turn.
I mean, they can,
Unless
they can
somebody-
just like buy one
Yeah.
thing off me, and then they have to go to another one. I think they can hold on one more turn.
They only have 1 roost to build, though.
Oh shit! They only have
Oh.
one to build.
That is correct. Can I battle my own buildings?
No.
no.
And I don't think anybody's gonna want to try and beat them up for you.
Yeah, because you were not a precious customer to me this turn. I mean, I see no reason to help you out. Right. But you go into
Right.
turmoil with 5 roosts on the board, so it could be worse. Like you get the 5 victory points.
The answer is
That's kind of
Mises,
okay.
and there's a dominance card. Not doing any conspiracies, sadly. Oh, Birdsong. I will purchase a card, sadly.
You sadly buy a card. This is a wonderful occasion of partnership
No,
and
I wouldn't buy that
friendship.
one. I needed that one.
Because I wanted that one.
The
I
rules of
also
acquisition dictate that. I thank you very much for your service,
I
sir.
was going to screw up the Riverfolk Company. Why would you buy that one?
I'm going to build a rabbit garden.
You do not. We would not like to buy a second card then. Okay.
No,
Okay.
I will
Because
recruit
I know you need cards.
in this rabbit garden. A rabbit clearing. And I'll just reinforce my foxiness over here. Then I'll take all these back. Fuck, why does it have to be mice? Fuck mice! Fucking hate mice!
Oh god, the cult leader is throwing a tantrum.
Fuck all y'all.
Okay. So the Riverfolk Company, we are not in the red, huh? Oh, we've got some here. We've got some guys here. Yeah, that's what I like
You
to
have
see.
so many funds.
I guess the Alliance needs warriors, huh?
Yes, the Alliance needs warriors.
I guess first thing I should do is just draw cards. And there's a boot and a satchel to craft. So I will craft these. For 1 point each. So that now there are no more boots and satchels.
No.
They go to the discard. There. Yeah. I get 2.
I wish the folks spent more of their meeples rather than commit more of them. Like, maybe what if their draw card was spend instead of commit?
I guess I can spring for a trade post over in that corner.
Damn, son.
2 more points. I would like to draw a card.
It's a lot of fox cards. Those are kind of shit right now. Shit in the market.
Okay, I would like to draw 2 more. And I guess this guy moves. And we battle the Alliance.
I get this.
Oh right, I should have fought you first. I guess you get another one, huh?
Yep.
I get another point. Oh well.
Oh my god, the power!
And that's it for my turn.
Cool.
Change your services?
I guess I can't charge you more than 2, so
You can't charge me more than 2. You can charge other people more than 2. Okay,
would you like to
This
buy
is
something?
pretty simple.
Probably not.
I can't revolt, obviously. So I'm gonna go 3, 4 to place Sympathy here. Sympathy here. And then I'm going to go double fox.
I fucking hate you.
Sympathy here. So I got
Wait.
5
Oh
points
yeah,
from
you
that.
can do that. Yeah, he can.
Look at that. Okay, and let's stack all those up.
I mean, he doesn't have enough cards in hand to revolt next turn, so it's not that bad.
True.
Then I'm going to craft
But
Grand Warden.
Sean. Stop. Just let me live. Just let me live. It'll be the living man's heart.
I guess it was a good idea to destroy that thing. Huh? It would have revolted. Oof.
Well, you doing that actually gave me enough cards to get all the way over here.
Yeah,
so
I should just have battled first, but like I am experienced in this game, so you can abuse me, I guess.
Abuse me too. I guess I'm a little experienced.
Okay, for my officer for military operations, I will. I will move 3 over here. And I will place something back here. And that's it. I'm gonna draw 2 cards.
God damn it! I want to shift tab. Just won't let me. It's so weird.
Okay.
All right,
Since
Birds. Would you
that-
like to buy any cards?
No.
Not really.
We fed him enough.
I'm gonna collapse this turn, so maybe I.
What you might want to do is just put 2 guys in recruit, I guess, or something like that. So you
was
have some
thinking,
garrison against the
If I
inevitable
buy your
attacks.
mercenaries, can I destroy your trade post?
No,
You could
Ah.
attack his trade post.
no, it's not allowed.
Well, he doesn't want you to, but you are completely perfectly able to attack him.
I mean, since I get points
No,
from...
he's not able to attack my trade post with my meeples.
Yeah, because his pieces
I'm
count
pretty
as
sure
his
that's in the
Oh.
rules. I read
battle.
something about that.
Oh, well, yeah, you defend against them, but the excess damage will go to the
Yeah,
trade
but
post.
I mean, he can't buy my mercenaries and then attack my trade post with them. That's the
Oh,
question.
yeah,
but
no, you
the
can't do
trade
that.
post count as his when he does that. Because it's
If
all
you don't buy their
Yeah.
services,
If
then
you-
you can beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, but if you buy my services, the trade posts pretty much belong to me. Belong to you as well, so you can't attack your own stuff.
If you destroy a trade post, half his funds are removed.
I don't have any funds.
I believe it's just like all
Nope,
of them in general.
Nope, just the funds box. I asked on BGG, and the designer himself said it was just what's in the funds box. It's
Oh,
so
what's
that I
lame?
can't score dividends. Basically, you can if I start scoring dividends, you can sort of stop that if you want.
Well, what's the cool thing of the lizard? What's the cool thing I get that's really cool?
The cool thing you get,
you can rotate
like
from
Sanctify is really harsh, and you don't.
Well, I mean,
need
that's
to-
great in a game where nobody's fighting me.
You need to you get to use your cards without spending them, which is cool.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had more cards, that would obviously be better, but I guess you lost too many gardens.
You know, maybe if I'd be happy if the revolt action allowed me to get acolytes out of it. That's the only thing that would make me happy.
Okay.
Yeah,
That seemed like a hard
Like-
start. Yeah.
yeah. Like someone should probably mention that on the forums about that.
I'll do it right now.
Yeah, let's place a recruit there also. Oops. Oh, what have I done? So yeah. Then I will craft a crossbow. That goes to discard, and I get the crossbow.
And you should get points
And
for
1 point.
1 point, guess for it.
Ooh, and then resolve. I recruit 3 guys. And 1 in the monkey place, I guess. 1 up there. And 1 in the middle. Then move. I will move 2 guys there with the monkey. And I guess I'll move this guy somewhere.
If you move them here, you have to give green a card.
Oh, then I won't. Screw that. Then I battle in Fox. I will destroy the sympathy token.
Then you have to give green a card.
You have to give me a
Yeah.
fox card.
Fox card?
Yep.
Oh no.
Do you have a bird card? Then you have to give.
Yeah,
the
I
bird
do.
Card. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Well, nice. I
You
get
get
a
the
point
Yep.
for my leader.
And then you build.
Yeah, then I collapse.
First you build and then you collapse. Yeah. So you get humiliated. For every bird card, you lose 1 point. So you lose 4 points. Then you purge your decree. Gets discarded.
Wait. How many times did he fail?
Huh?
How many times did he fail?
What? How many times?
Well, how many cards could he not do?
He could not do 1 build.
Well, then he only loses points. He doesn't do all of these.
Yes, you do. He goes into turmoil, and this is what you do in turmoil.
Yeah, but he only failed once. So you only do 1.
What? Do I have to read the manual again? Because I thought you did, you lost everything.
Every single time. That would be ridiculous. He would never be able to win.
I guess I
If
have
you
to.
If you read the backside of this, it says that when you go into turmoil, you lose basically everything.
Yes.
You don't lose your roosts.
You don't lose your roost, just your card, your decree.
Yeah.
And
So
points.
if you can't complete one, you fall into
Turmoil. If you
turmoil.
cannot take any action for any reason, you fall into turmoil. Follow these steps. First, your regime is humiliated, then your court is purged, next your leader is deposed, finally you rest. So all of these happen.
Oh, you have to do everything? Okay. We've been doing that wrong.
So while I give these cards,
Yep.
I've done that before.
So
And-
the leader is deposed,
rip.
and you get a new leader.
Yeah, let's take the builder.
Recruit and move.
Yes. Can I still do the evening?
You still get the evening, you get to score 5 points and draw 2.
Okay. So 1
From 11 points.
and draw 2. Isn't it 3?
3.
1 plus
yeah,
2.
3.
Yeah. And that's it. I mean,
What happens if you go into turmoil and you have no leaders left?
I guess it's game over.
Yeah, you
I
just
don't know.
done. Pensky.
Then you, if you have what? If you have no leaders left,
If
you
you-
turn
if
them
you
all
turn
over
off
again,
4
and
times.
there's a new generation of leaders, so you can start
okay.
picking all of them again.
Oh, okay.
I guess it works.
All right.
Would you like to buy anything from me?
Let's see. No.
I've got these wonderful cards on offer. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Aw.
No.
But you need the cards.
Yeah, I know. So let's see. I have 5 rabbit, 3 fox, and 4 mice.
So rabbits it is.
And a lot of birds. Who cares about those, right? Am I right? Am I right? Actually, let's make sure there's no dominance cards in there. There are not. Okay. Did that. Conspiracies. Ooh. I'll see what I can do with 1 acolyte. Okay, well this is news to me. That ruins everything that exists for me.
Oh, I did not even see this guy actually. Was he there
stealthed.
all along?
Yeah.
He's been there.
He blended
just
so
so
well.
sad.
Holy Well, I don't think it matters.
I guess I'm gonna try and score rabbit points so I can start. I'll discard this card. And I'll build the garden even though, like, the order didn't matter. Oh, I can't build a rabbit garden. That's right. I was planning on building a rabbit
Well,
garden
you
here.
could have purchased my services, but you did not want.
Oh yeah. What am I gonna do with some fox cards? Ooh boy, fox cards are great.
You could have built his mercenaries and placed a rabbit garden here. I think is what he's
Yeah.
trying to say.
That's lame though.
I mean, I wouldn't suggest
He would have
it
just
because,
killed it on his turn. It costs him like basically nothing. I'm so sad.
The emotions this game produces.
I'm
Utter
making a
sadness.
alligator here. I'll put it here. 'Cause there's some action going on over here. Maybe I'll get beat up.
Holy good dream.
God, Kane, you never seem to have a good time with this game. Why do you keep wanting to play it?
I love it. It's just every time I play it, people dick on me so hard.
Are these gone, by the way?
No,
Oh.
this is
These
I
are
just
discards.
discarded that.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
He can influence his own pile with that.
Next time I'm playing Vagabond, I'm gonna be the biggest. I'm gonna be the vagrant. I'm gonna just mess up everyone's shit. I'm gonna craft.
Oh my god, you can only craft using the outcast suit?
Yeah, that's one of the changes they made.
Okay.
It's fine. But now I have that. Oh, Sean, show me your hand, even though it's past daylight.
Oh, yeah, sure. Here's my 2 cards.
Cool. Thanks. I draw a card.
Is this all for the vagabond?
Yep.
Wow.
And all the tiles that we are crafting are also for him. So since nobody bought anything from me this turn, I get protectionism. I get 2 free guys into my payments box.
I'm really salty.
If you had just bought something, I wouldn't have gotten anything.
Yeah, Sean's probably gonna revolt here as soon as
I only
possible.
have 1 card, unless...
Yeah, but
He might
really-
revolt here or here, but he only has 1 card, so it's like 1 turn away at least.
Rabbit cards are what I want. I don't care about anything else. Rabbit cards are actually the best, in my personal opinion. The mouse cards have these 2 upgrades, and they're decent. The fox cards, their cards only give you their upgrades only give you card drawing abilities, which can be good, but they're unconventional.
I'm drawing 1.
Oh yeah, I want that.
I'm just gonna build it probably. Oh, I got these 2 back too.
Oh, fuck you.
I need another rabbit.
I just want the rabbit one.
That's a weirdly drawn picture.
This one?
I guess
Like, I keep looking at that and thinking, hey, he's taking a tray of
The
pancakes
lizard
to
cult
his
are
friend.
getting
Nope,
2 of
that's
theirs
not what
back.
that is.
We will go here and place a trade post for 2 points.
Did you move there?
No, I just recruited there. Basically, I built a trade post and it comes with a garrison. But I did not move.
Where are my meeples?
They
There
are here. Yeah, you found them. Good. Now I get to build this advantage. I will take another card draw.
Can I use your mercenaries to kill myself?
I don't think so. You're not allowed to attack yourself. I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god, so many foxes.
Is there still tea to be built? There is tea to be built.
Kill me.
No.
Fight me. Fight my lizard cult warriors. That's all I want.
I will build the T. Get 2 points and the T. I have crafted so many items this game.
Yeah, and you need to stop. You need to stop. Stop.
I'm giving these 2 back to the Alliance.
Okay.
To recruit some valiant warriors.
Valiant warriors.
Blah, blah, blah. And I guess we buy another card.
I feel like I'd be fine if I wasn't nerfed.
I mean, they were ridiculous in our games, but they were unnerfed.
Yeah. And now that people are focusing me down, it's almost impossible to win. Actually,
To be
at
honest,
this
like,
rate, it
you
is
are correct.
impossible.
Like you are very dependent on other people. To be honest, as the lizards, like you have to have other people attacking you. Otherwise, you can't really do much.
I'm trying to get in your faces, but
I draw another
We're
card.
just kind of ignoring you because because the only people that really care about
And-
rule is the Eerie. And they already have all the places they want to rule.
By the
so-
way, I still have a favor of the foxes for sale if anybody wants that.
A what for sale?
A favor of the foxes. That's like always a pretty interesting card.
I mean, the Birdmen could get that. All they'd be doing is killing me here.
I discard this because I discard down to 5. And
Cool.
didn't really know what to do with my last guy. I mean, I could have just killed the garden, but you were complaining so much.
How would that benefit you, other than giving you 1 point?
My prices are going up right now.
Yeah, no one's gonna buy your shit. Right of you.
That's fine. I get protectionism. I am protected.
Okay,
Just
this
wanna.
cannot happen.
Yeah, this one's very tempting, isn't it? Like, you want it?
This needs to definitely not happen.
Don't buy his shit, Sean.
Oh wait, I can do that.
But it's
actually.
like
could.
such a cheap craft for you. Like,
You're right. I have it.
it's just 3 victory points just sitting there.
Yeah.
You can buy them from me.
Yeah, Sean, that sounds amazing.
Three
It's like,
pieces.
honestly, it's like, why not sell
Yeah.
your soul to the devil? Why not? Just sell your soul.
Ooh, souls.
Souls. Good
I mean,
stuff.
if you think about this, it kind of is what it is. They're sending you actual people.
There's what?
That's
You're
just
sending them your people.
that's just support funds.
The devil over here.
Okay,
This is payment.
I can't revolt or spread sympathy, so I go straight to daylight, which means I immediately enter battle here. Ho 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 ho!
Because you have a thing.
I have this. I do 2 damage to you.
Oh no.
I actually kind of wanted to lose some people, but okay. I guess I can just hit you a bit more repeatedly.
How? Operations. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna craft this because crafting this. Boop. Take that. And then I get 3. 1, 2, 3. Get over there. Do I want to craft that as well? Oh, I can't. Never mind. Can't do that. Sure. I can't actually gain anything else, so to the evening military operations. I will attack here.
Okay. You're sure you don't want to move and spread sympathy or something?
Well,
Because that might be worth more? I don't know. Okay, attack me, I guess.
actually, I don't really get anything back from attacking here.
Well, you can get 1 point at most. For killing the trade post, but then you need to do 2 attacks.
See, I really need to screw you over because you're so far in the leads. Like, so badly. I need... You must die.
I'm friendly. I don't have to die.
Like, the issue is you have no funds. Like, you're winning and you've not actually gotten any victory points from funds so far, and you still have 3 trade posts, which is another 6 points just kind of sitting there, which really sucks. Especially seeing that all you need to do is just rebuild. Oh, no, actually,
I
you're
can't
not
rebuild them. Yeah, they stay dead.
Well, yeah, but you can just rebuild in that clearing once it's destroyed.
Well, I can rebuild one more rabbit post. Yeah. But I mean, rabbits are down here. I have enough bird meeples to buy rabbit.
No, I'm gonna hit you again here.
Okay.
So hitting you again,
Hit me, baby, one more time.
3 damage.
Damn it. At least you lose one.
And then I'm gonna
And
hit
then
you
you kill that.
one last time just to kill that and get my victory point from that. And
I lose half my founds, rounded up.
Yep. And I'm then. Oh, I should have done this earlier, but I'm putting all this in stuff here because it's useless to me. Right, and then I get to draw 2 cards. Boop. Last 2 cards of the deck. Turn.
Does the discard become the new deck?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Phil.
Birds, would you like to purchase a wonderful
Yes.
card?
Oh, fuck you.
Yes, I would. So 3.
You're feeding him.
Yeah, but oh, that's 4. Too much. Oh, my bird. What happened? I think it's this guy. And I'll buy this
Oh.
because I cannot afford anyone else getting it.
Well, they
Yeah.
have to take over all the fox areas.
Yeah, like, honestly, you're safe. The only person who could potentially oppose you is me, but
He has 1 crafting of foxes, and he might be able to get a second one up here, and that's it. Like that's all the fox areas that could be crafted.
Then I can place things. Should I be getting into battles?
I
I
don't
mean,
freak.
it doesn't give any victory points for me, right?
It's only if you
kill
destroy.
tokens or buildings, it does.
Yeah,
Does
that's
it?
it.
How
Yeah.
much?
1
1
victory point
victory.
per token or per building.
Oh. Okay. Isn't it only for this guy, though?
No, he gives extra.
Oh, okay.
You probably want to focus on crafting now, I guess, if you can.
Yeah, that is what I was thinking. But I still have to place one
Yep.
thing. I guess extra
Yeah, you can
movement isn't
basically craft
bad.
anything. I'm just so freaking so sad.
Yes, and
My hand sucks. I have fox cards in my hand. I don't want them.
So buy something from me. It's cheap.
You only have this fox card and then a mouse card. Like, there's just too much presents everywhere, and I can't presents anywhere. It's so I actually want to cry.
Oh.
oh man.
What do
Okay.
I do, Sean? What do I do?
I don't
No
know.
one has the
Oh my god, you're gonna
answers.
be facing foxes. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Honestly, don't know.
Daylight, I will kill one of my guys to get a card. Cool. Then I will craft stuff. I will get the Uno card, I guess. I don't know what that is.
No, I needed that. God damn it.
Bake sale.
So that was 2 rabbits. I have... Yeah. I think...
You've got 2 rabbits.
Sorry, man. I got 3 foxes. It's time. Destroy all opponent. That gives me a point, right?
Yeah,
Because
that
I
does
destroy
give you a
garden.
point.
I mean, I guess it was inevitable that I would lose this game.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
your thing was decided on the first turn.
Man.
I'm not sure if it was the first turn, but I kept hitting him, so it's probably like on the second one.
Recruit. I'll put him here. Move twice. Can I just move back and forth?
Yes.
There's actually nothing I can do anymore.
I guess I should enforce this place.
I hope the devs watch this freaking stream. Holy shit.
And I'll get 5 Veeps.
Like the last one I put on BGG, the dev actually watched, so maybe you have a chance.
3 cards. Yeah. Your
Maybe
voice
there's something
might
I could have
be
done,
heard.
but the cards, man, the cards.
So I need to discard something. Yeah, I will discard this one. There you go.
Awesome. So
Would you like to buy something?
I don't know. Let's see. Oh, you would have lost your shit here unless you bought your mercenaries.
Oh, I lost my shit. Yep. Blue gets another point then.
Oh, nice.
Did you get your 5 points for ending the turn, by the way?
Yeah,
Okay, I thought
got
you
him.
had more points. Okay,
It's
close then.
I don't care anymore. I'll give you 4. How much is it? 3? 3 now? Sure, I'll give you 6 people's. Fuck it.
Do you want mercenaries or cards? I guess you can't really do much with. Oh well, you can do something with mercenaries, I guess.
I'll buy mercenaries, then
Uh,
I'll buy this mouse card, I guess.
what do you actually do with mercenaries?
Oh, I've recognized
I don't
that
think
this
it's
is
too
actually,
helpful.
This is actually better for you than it was. This remove from the game thing. Because you can still craft even if you have no trade posts on the board.
Oh.
Somebody.
Oh yes, I can.
Tommy lost connection.
Tommy lost connection. Yeah.
You there, Tommy?
Tommy? He's still in the Discord, but it's not like responding probably.
Okay. I'll just resolve my thing. So, my outcast station is the foxes now. Woo. I'll score rabbits again. Discard this newly obtained card. Actually, I'll discard the fox card. I don't need it anymore. And I'll play a mouse card and build a mouse garden. Yep. Oh, there he goes.
We could just
Sean,
keep playing and wait for him to come back, I guess.
Sean, show me your beautiful hand, please.
Oh, me? Sure.
Yeah. Like, honestly, I cracked that because I was like, ooh, they're going to be revolting against me a lot, so I can counter where they're going by knowing what's in their hand. Oh, boy. But that's just a waste of time now. We're fox crafting. Well, okay. So, I draw a card.
At this point, it seems difficult to screw over the birds. Because they already went into turmoil, strategically well placed.
Man. Man, see, but it's really easy to beat up lizards, though.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
I had a second trade post over here. I could have bought another thing. Hold on.
Lizards, you get to. Oh, you're still doing.
I would have bought your river boats. I don't care. There you go. Have some more meeples.
Okay. Can you buy that many services? 1, 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can.
Did you just or did you just place this one here?
No. I didn't do
Okay.
anything yet.
Okay,
I was
cool.
just collecting payments.
I would have just kept giving you more because I just don't care anymore.
You get to draw a card.
I do.
Yeah, for my me and another
That's
player.
the most beautiful thing I've ever heard.
Aww. 1, 2, 3. I draw 3.
You can probably win
I
this
have
turn.
For some reason I have too many cards in hand. I guess I just bought another one or something.
Whoa, royal claim. You rule nothing.
Alright, it's useless for me. Yeah.
You
Maybe I'll buy it.
6.
The birds have the fox clearings, right?
7,
Because
8.
so
I
the
can see 8
birds
points.
get 2 back.
Without destroying anything.
I build here. I get 2 points. Then I build the sword.
For 2 points. 1,
Thank
2.
you. In that clearing. There are no more bags to build. Okay. Crossbow's gone.
You can only craft swords. Or a sword, teapot, and a hammer.
I can get 4 more points for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 3
Oh,
more
yeah.
points.
For what?
To even craft these things.
I'm kind of at the loss where to gain points.
Really? I can see a whole bunch of points that you can gain right now.
I mean, I can gain 4 points here. I can somehow get these.
Yeah.
And what can I kill
Well, okay,
something?
put it this way. 4 points is 1, 2, 3, 4, you're 27. You need to get 3 points. You can basically appear here and fight to
Yeah.
kill a roost. You
That's
can then
something,
move
yeah, that's 1
and, you know,
point.
go here and then fight to kill a roost. And then you can go and like go here and fight and kill a roost because you have so many resources because Kane just, you know, decided that he wants to game maker.
Well, Sean, look at it this way.
I understand why you want the game to end.
He wants the game to end, yeah.
But like, you
So-
kind of ruined the game.
You ruined my game.
Well, I didn't have a choice. Like, I needed.
Yes, you did. You could have went anywhere else. Anywhere else. Literally anywhere else. Well, this doesn't say you replace mine. You literally just place your things. So you just place it. You can place warriors and a base anywhere. You can, let's
To be
this
honest,
area over here.
the
Imagine it was
reason I did
empty.
it there because I thought you actually did get the acolytes, but you didn't, and I was kind of confused about that.
Somebody replied on my post and no, I don't get acolytes from Revolt. I've built so many gardens, but they've all been demolished.
Where's the rulebook for this game? Could I get a link to that, by the way?
They just published a complete rulebook. They put it on Board Game Geek.
Okay.
If you can find it there. This comes with the garrison. This comes with these guys.
I love this game. Still. I just need to play a faction that I can have a good chance at winning with.
Okay, here.
That's all I need.
But yeah, like the reason that I didn't have that many choices because I only had enough mice to go somewhere. So I could either go here or here, where the riverfolk were going to attack me, or
You see where that got you, Sean? See where that got you?
here,
Wait, they
which
go
the riverfolk
here.
could have popped up and killed me, or here, which the Avery were going to kill me on the first turn.
Right.
So like I
Backload
may as well
these
go
guys.
here, where I have a very small chance of
2 to 1.
actually. You were actually protecting me from being destroyed on my
I
first
lose
turn.
1. I get a point.
Like I haven't touched you for the rest of this game. I haven't taken out a single one of your
Yeah,
buildings.
but that one
That's
thing,
okay.
honestly, that was the factoring blow in my game.
Well, I know, but like that's the things. Like I
I
haven't
didn't
touched
do
you
that.
since. Like I haven't kept you quashed this entire game, like a certain other person
It's
has.
riverfolk.
Yet you gave him the win.
Oh. It's because I had the option to.
Well, I still
There's
need to roll a 3 to
Yeah, but
actually win right
that's
now.
the worst option. That's the worst thing for kingmakering. The worst excuse for kingmakering, because I had the
1
option
0.
to. It's like, yes, you
Uh,
always have the option to kingmaker.
I don't actually win the game right now.
How? Wait, what? How do you not win the game right now?
RNG.
Oh wait, I have 1 more fund. Okay, 1 more chance. 1-1. I still don't win the game.
Oh, okay. I think you still win the game because I can't catch up to you, and you can just make a thing next round. And I have no way of injuring you at all. Because I can't, if I take out the trading post, you can still build stuff, and I can't.
Oh, Tommy wrote me. Internet died.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean we can just call it.
I'm so sad, Sean. I'm so sad.
Yeah.
I became
Like,
a player to the
if you hadn't given him so many resources, I would have had a chance of winning.
But what was my chance of winning, Sean?
Well, again, the reason why you didn't have a chance of winning is because somebody else kept you quashed the entire game. I haven't touched you since the beginning. And because the only reason I went there was because it was the only choice I had that had any sort of chance of me building a base.
But Sean. But Sean.
Like you literally like gave the person who actually screwed you over the entire game the win.
I wanted those cards, Sean. They would have helped me win. I could have scored some points. It's amazing. Cards are amazing when you can just buy them. It's great. Look at all these gardens I have, Sean. They're amazing. I built those with the cards I bought. It's great. Then he destroys them immediately after. It's amazing.
Do you guys still want to play it out, or do we
I would
call
love
it?
to play it. Oh,
Or do you want to play another one, or what?
yeah. I love this game. Still.
Jack's appearing in like 15 minutes. We could. Oh wait, you're not wanting to play that campaign anymore, Kane, are you?
I
Only until we
don't think I
respec.
have enough time for another one. Sorry, it's already
Darn.
later than I thought. Well, thank you guys for playing.
Yep.
Yeah.
That one lone acolyte, he's been there this whole game, just sitting there. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm waiting for my revenge.
Sorry for ganging up on you so hard in the beginning. It's just that last time I played, the cult was at 30 points and everybody else was at like 5 or 10.
Well,
so it was like I thought it just needed to be reined in.
like it's you have the best chance of winning if you actually side with the Eerie, because the Eerie have a very understandable point progression. Like they can only gain 5 points a turn.
Plus
Maybe
crafting.
crafting,
Yeah.
but like that's difficult, I suppose. Well, it's not difficult. It's difficult with the restrictions here. You had already like built most of it by that point in time. And these guys were like feeding you stuff. I guess I was feeding you a little bit as well, which wasn't helping. But I don't like this new trade post system though. Like I think I prefer it the previous way. I understand why they changed it, because basically it's like, oh, we can destroy your trade posts to reduce your funds, but you're still going to get half the points from the funds and 3 more points for rebuilding your trade post.
That was kind of the idea, so that the riverfolk can have to win using something else. They have to go battle or craft stuff or something.
Yeah, like I think. Well, the thing is, like I think what you really need to do. Well, I don't know.
What do I need, Sean?
If everyone just ignores you the entire game, I think you like the riverfolk would be purely screwed.
Well, they do get 2 funds per turn, so what they could do is maybe
Yeah, if
sort
they
of
get 2 funds per
garrison.
turn, they get 1 point, then 2 points, then 3 points, then 4 points, then 5 points, and continue like that. But
yeah, it's not fun, I guess.
I know, but it's like, how many turns does that? I don't even know how many turns we played for.
Me either. Well, let's see. He didn't start building till like turn 3. He started building 2 or 1 and 2. I'm gonna say it was like 7 turns. Maybe, or actually 8 turns.
8 turns?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically if everyone just ignores the river folk, they would go 1 turn. Oh, actually, no. First
They
turn,
only have 15 meeples.
second turn they would get 1. Third turn they would get 2. Fourth turn they would get 3. Fifth turn they would get 4. Sixth turn they would get 5. Seventh turn they would get 6. So it would be in 21 points. And then 8th turn they would get 7, and then they would win next turn. So
They probably,
like,
yeah.
that's
They
if
might
you
be able
did
to
nothing.
build some train posts at that point and win.
Yeah, then you
that
could just
turn.
win. Like,
Yeah.
you wouldn't even have to worry about it. You
What's
could be
the
on,
list?
be on 21 and then just build shit tons of trade posts
Yeah,
because you have
just
enough
build
funds.
one, yeah.
Well, no, if you're on 20, oh, you won't have any pieces for anyone else, I suppose.
Yeah, you need to recruit first and then build a trade post where it's undefended somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, on your 7th turn, you're pretty much in the position of winning the game, even if you did nothing. Like, because there's no way of interacting with you unless you build stuff.
Yep.
Sadness. Sadness consumes my face.
So, yeah, I'm shutting down the server if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's whatever. I'm gonna go wallow in sadness, depression.